What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at the NBA PrizePicks props. I am recording this on my phone. I posted the underdog plays, and you're going to see pretty much some similar players here, maybe some of the same props. We get the same numbers, but I have some props I want to share for the early games today, so let's get started. Yesterday, Giannis was the only one that hit of the four, so it was a tough day. Mitchell looked like he was going to hit, but then the game turned into a blowout, and then I think he left the game with an injury and didn't come back. Embiid had a great game, but fell short with his rebounds. And then OG couldn't buy a basket. Today, got some props from the early games, so let's get started. As always, you can check the description for any links. Check Twitter. It's at the DFS process. Stay connected. You can hit the like button if you enjoy the videos. Subscribe, and let's get into it. So we got a really fun first game. We have the Suns, New Look Suns against the New Look Mavs, squaring off. You got both teams pretty much all healthy. First prop I like is taking Devin Booker over 26.5 points. He's been locked in last couple of games scoring. Got some good matchups there, 35, 37 points. Coming after missing it just by a couple against the Bucks, and he was right there against the Thunder too. He's back to playing full minutes, and DeAndre is questionable for this game. I think it's a good idea to get some of these props in now and maybe hope that Ayton sits, because if Ayton gets ruled out, I'm sure these will go up a little bit. But Booker and Luka, we know they have their history. Both guys don't like each other from the playoff series, and got a lot of memes from that series. But the Mavs, they have a really electric backcourt, but they don't have a good defensive player back there. So Devin Booker should be able to do whatever he wants. Going over to rebounds and assists, you have Kevin Durant, who we don't have Kevin Durant. We have Kevin Durant underdog. Looking at some of Kevin Durant's props, the points definitely looks pretty good. You can go with 1.5, 3 points made. I mean, that one looks pretty good. If we can't get to his points and rebounds, or maybe you can look to his PRA. I should have a good all-around game today, but I feel like you're probably going to see him shoot a good amount of threes. I like taking the over 1.5 threes. If he hits at least 2 threes, you're probably going to see him hit his points. So it's up to you, but I like that number for Kevin Durant. Going over to PRA, Kyrie Irving's been awesome since he's been a member of the Mavs. Had a huge game against Sixers. He's just been chipping in all categories, rebounding at a good clip, assisting at a good clip too. So, if you look at his rebounds, he's averaging 5.5. The last 5 games, the assist, he's averaging 8.2. So he's chipping in all categories. He's done well playing next to Luka. They're both seeing good time handling the ball. So I like the over PRA. You should see him hit the points, most likely, or at least score at a good clip. The rebounds give you 5+. You're happy with that. And then if he continues assisting like he is, it should be no problem. Hitting over PRA. Another game that I like is the Lakers side. You got Anthony Davis. His PRA continues to be basically the same, 43.5. Matchup against the Warriors here. Warriors getting Steph Curry back today at a perfect time. I mean, they looked good without him, 5 in the homestand. And Anthony Davis doing whatever he can to try to keep the Lakers afloat, but they keep losing games because Russell is out and LeBron is out. But Davis, he should still have a big game with the PRA. He put up 40 points last game. Had a down rebounding game, but points were there. I feel like today you could have a big rebounding game. Maybe chip in with some assists, but that's why I like taking the PRA for a guy like Davis. Some game he's going to go off crazy with the scoring. Another game he's going to have a big rebounding game. So you kind of get all your bases covered taking the PRA. So that's the fourth prop, and then the last prop I like is a Vuce prop. It's been a minute since we've used one of his. The rebounds, they've come down a bit since the All-Star break. The points, they've come down a little bit too since the break. But the matchup is just so good against the Pacers, a team that struggles to rebound. Turner is a good shot blocker. He's not a great rebounder. And so I like the PRA to Vuce taking the over here. I think it's a spot to kind of go back. I mean, a lot of the red might scare you off if you wanted to fade it, but I feel like it's just a spot to go back to Vuce today. So that's what I like. If you look at some of the history that he's had against the Pacers, He's had some success against them. So that's what I like today. Thank you for watching. Best of luck. Putting these numbers over. All overs today for these guys. Hopefully leads us to putting some entries in for the late games. Best of luck today, and I will catch you all next time.